little bit about the boat. We're actually powered by two Yamaha 4-strokes, and they are 60 horsepower. And when they fail, Craig tows us in the canoe. The boat's also got a huge, great big white box here which contains a big generator, and there's lots of gas on board, so we've got all the cooking, heating, perfect. And the big generator gets to batteries, and that gives an inverter for power. We have to charge the batteries up probably for about 6 hours a day. Well, we'll start with our guided tour and head to the top deck. Well, this boat was built in 1996 and it's showing its age. Someone's come into contact with a tree and knocked off part of the roof. I guess that's part of what happens. Not the newest of boats, but still highly functional. And for 4 couples, plenty of space. So no one feels claustrophobic on this type of cruise, and we don't normally do more than 2 hours of cruising and find a nice place to stop for lunch, and then plenty of time in the evening to camp on the side for an evening with a log fire, plenty of wood around, and it's all very peaceful and relaxing. We'll enter the rear part of the boat. This is Contemplation Avenue.
Hello.
And what are you reading?
Just a cheap novel, something simple.
Cool.
I thought you were talking to yourself up there.
I am. We've got everything in here. We've got music, we've got fridges, batteries, drinking, and fairly quiet. Anyway, I better leave Susie to relax. She's trying to avoid me, that's why she's down there. Yeah. Bathroom, all mod cons, hot showers, works well, washing machine, got 2 of these, so one's women's and one's gentlemen's. This, of course, is the tidy one, so this must be the men's. 4 bedrooms, and this is Mike and Tulsa's. Always beautiful views out the window. Great to wake up. Privacy and open. Yeah, well, this is the front end of the boat, where we have the admiral, the chief engineer, and the helmsman.
There's a lot of noise coming from the RC.
And what's my job, you might ask? I haven't been designated anything, so yeah. And Tulsa, of course, is commander of crafting. And tell us a little bit about the controls. What have you got to do?
Well, lack of control.
Well, you know, you can pretty much, it drives itself.
Okay.
You just got to make sure you don't run into the sunken bits and run it up the shore.
Yeah,
just want to park it.
You've got 2 motor controls, haven't you?
Yeah.
And you've also got a GPS or something at the front.
It's depth sounder.
Depth sounder, catching fish. What's our depth at the moment?
We're running in 3.9 metres of water.
The Admiral is studying the charts.
Well, we're actually trying to find a place where we can have some people disembark and
then continue on to our permanent
we'll
camp.
continue on to our permanent camp, and because we've been having trouble with some of the crew members.
Especially the guy carrying the hairy mouse.
Insubordination, it would be called. Cannot throw a rope straight. Plays with the motors. The ship will sink one day.
Craig doesn't travel all the time with us because sometimes he's put in the canoe.
I'm the pilot of the trip.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll move on. And this is the forward part. We have barbecue, and mooring is always nose in. So we have our gate and we have our plank. So we walk the plank every night. Should introduce the name of the boat, which is Scoundrel. And we have a big ice box, and that's full of about 4 cases of beer, with more reserves somewhere else. Beautiful barbecue. So everything is on hand, gas driven, really hot, and a commanding view. I just should mention this is our dining room and very well equipped kitchen. Should just mention our little friends, these swallows. We've got 2 pairs following us along. We think they probably roost on the undercarriage of this vessel, but they're flying around the whole time, having a lot of fun.
Stump, and then there's a big tree in the middle, and there's a bit of, looks like a clearing either side of it.
Oh yeah. So you're going to go between those trees.
Well, just getting ready, I'm just trying to picture.
Well, I'll start coming in now anyway.
Excuse.
You'll probably go past it at the moment.
Yeah, but it's pushing us so hard, the water.
Yeah, take your power off a bit.
Yeah.
The crew are all ready for rope work.
Action station.
Yeah, you can either pick that little inlet or that grass, that reedy bit.
Oh, well, I'm just going to come here on video
Yeah.
and push me off if you have to.
So it's really all hands on deck. So this looks like a commitment. There he is in reverse. Rope behind you.
Now, I don't want to tie this one off first.
Well, there you go. That was a non-nautical throw, but it worked. Well, there we are, all moored. After the mooring and cutting firewood, we now have the cooking. And Evelyn is preparing magic. And a little bit later, we'll enjoy. So the boat is actually fairly square on to the river, which is perfect. And we have an almost level gangplank access, which is good. Safety is paramount. And actually we have to say congratulations to Admiral Tom for doing his manoeuvres. Ross, he survived doing tumultuous knot pulling, and now our star bow jumper and our engine direction person and over and out from Michael. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun today. We've seen and done many things we don't normally do, and we're on Camp 3.